Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. I pulled out a card for you and I'm looking at everything. I'm like, whoa, this is interesting. We're good getting into the Oracle of the Radiant Sun deck this week. Okay, so who's not here in your reading is what I want to ask. Who is not here in Virgo's reading? So this is, I said, show me Virgo's energy. So you got this card. It's enthusiasm. You have enthusiasm. It's Sun in Sagittarius. So that's very interesting. So maybe, I don't know, some of you could have a Sun in Sagittarius, but you have another placement in Virgo. So you're coming to this reading, or maybe the title, which I don't even know what it is yet, but you already do. So isn't that freaky? That works out. Maybe that drew you in. So you have that. But then, okay, you have two cards. Oh, no, you have three. I thought you only... Oh, 8, 7. Oh, interesting. Okay, anyways, I thought you only had two. You have three. But the two of them are suns, too. Sun in Libra, Sun in Scorpio. And then here you have inheritance, Saturn in Scorpio. Saturn in Scorpio. That's how it started. You inherited something? You inherited harmony. Oh my God, I love it. You inherited harmony and endurance. But it was also interesting because before that I was like, oh, it's 7, 8, 9. Analyze that, Virgo. What's going on there? Everything is happening in consecutive rhythm and order for you here. Okay, so let's first get into what this enthusiasm card is about. This is someone who is, I want to say you're excited about something. There's something here that you're excited about, or maybe it's something you're about to get excited about. So no, but you're excited about something. It could be some sort of new philosophy that you're looking into. Could be a new opportunity. There could be some sort of travel abroad that might be an opportunity. Now, this could be actual physical travel, but it could be maybe it's something that you're reading about. It's also, you could be getting some sort of communication from someone abroad, or you're excited to receive that communication from someone abroad, or you're excited to give some sort of communication from someone. You're excited. This is basically like being excited about something, or just like adventure even. Like maybe you're just feeling very adventurous. You could also be going through a stage here where, no, I kind of feel like Virgos can be a bit of this, what I'm about to describe. It's like, right, like it's kind of attached to the idea of a Sagittarius. They're just going to like kind of tell you exactly how they feel. Sagittarius is going to like spill the truth. And sometimes this truth can be harsh. And sometimes, you know, the truth may not be what someone wants to hear. But Sagittarius is going to just, and I'm saying this is a Virgo reading. Don't get caught up in that, okay? You are taking on this energy right now. We're all capable of it. We're all not just like one zodiac sign. We have a lot of different aspects of ourselves here. And that is shining for you right now. So I'm just saying that because it's Sun in Sagittarius. But it's your reading, so don't get freaked out. It's like, say it as it is. And then just let the consequences fall where they will. Like, right? Like, so you know what? You might be feeling a little bit like that right now. It's kind of like, you know what? I'm just going to say it. I just want to get past this. I'm just going to tell this person how I feel. I'm going to tell them what they think. They like it, they don't like it, what am I going to do? You know, like, and maybe you're just kind of feeling like that. Like, you're just like, you know what? Yeah, maybe the truth is the truth. And if someone can't handle that, then I'm okay with it. Like, so, you know, like, I think it's a very free spirit energy as well. But I really am under the impression here that there's something that you are excited about. And maybe it's some sort of new information that you're learning about something around you or someone around you, or like some of the things that I've spoken about. Now, okay, I want to go into these two cards, like the Sun in Libra and the Sun in Scorpio. So this is a nice energy too. And it's kind of, because it is Libra, it's sort of focusing a little bit on our relationships with other people here. So finding some sort of harmony in relationships with others. But there is a sense of strong inner self-control with this endurance card that exists. So maybe like that's the past. See, this isn't like that. This isn't like that. This is like the difference. Okay, you could be standing in front of like two friends here, right? And one is like this Sun in Scorpio, and the other is this Sun in Sagittarius. And you could express something to both of those friends, right? And the Scorpio may just be like, it's interesting. keep that and keep that information. And I'm not going to tell them how I feel. I want to see where they go with this. Or like the other friend will be like, that's fucking stupid. You're insane. Come on, you're not going to do that. Oh, really? You're going to, all right, we'll see what happens. Right? Like, it's very different. These are very different. So I don't know. You're like, really? You've been like, but this is all you. This is all you. So I'm feeling like maybe you're like, I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to hold back. But now you might be excited. You might be excited to say something. Be like, I don't care. I don't care what the consequence is. I'm just going to say it. Okay? That's you. So let's go to the tarot and let's see what Virgo is all excited about. What is Virgo enthusiastic about? Maybe you are. Maybe you're planning a trip or something. Maybe you've, maybe there's a new topic that you have delved into here in life and you have a book or two about them and you're like, I can't wait to sit down and read those. Or maybe there's someone here that you haven't spoken to in a long time and you're gonna connect with that person. Or okay, what is Virgo excited about? Oh, blessings, the star. The star? You're excited about your blessings. You're excited about your destiny? Hey, I like it. You're excited about deep, deep healing. You could be excited about signs from, really? That's what we got. Like, just poop into my head. Signs from outer space. Maybe this is some sort of philosophy that you're diving into. I was going to say like from the cosmos, but yeah, outer space, baby. Signs from outer space. Tell me more about the star. The truth. The truth. Wow. This Ace of Swords. The Hierophant. And the Six of Swords. The truth about what it is. It's like wherever it takes you, you don't care. You're just going to live your truth. This is a little bit of an unfiltered Virgo. This is a totally unfiltered Virgo. Yeah. Excited about what God has in store for you. Like this. Oh, yeah. What God has in store for you, where God is taking you. Where the marching of life is going for you. You're excited. You're excited to explore the truth. You're excited to know the truth. You're excited to declare the truth. This is cute. This is, yeah, I like this. Leo's energy's been tough lately. When has it not been tough? I tell you, as a reader, I'm surprised they still come around sometimes. It is. It's been tough. It felt really confining. This is not. This is like, fuck yeah, good times. Okay, so, all right, but there's a labyrinth. There is a labyrinth to get to harmony, endurance. But you inherit. This is something that is your due. There's something that God has for you in this inheritance energy. Okay, but, okay, card came out. I was going to say something, though. Oh, wow. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. This is up to God to bring to you. Yeah, there's nothing that you could have made any effort to go find it. It just, there it is. It's just like that. Okay, but this is what's interesting because these are both like Scorpio, right? So, but this is Saturn in Scorpio. You got an inheritance here. It could be other people's money, other people's things, sex, tax, and death, tax, and sexes. Sex, death, and taxes. Maybe there's a new spin on it. But, right, Saturn is confining. Saturn is going to make you work for it. Saturn ain't going to give it up to you easily. And this is appearing in Scorpio. And right, what is going on here? There's a sense of self-control, a real strong sense of self-control that you can have. You can have. The universe is prepared here and preparing to give you something amazing, amazing. And, you know, you have found yourself there by following the labyrinth of life. You know, just nothing that you could have planned. Just when you're busy making plans and life happens, this is exactly what this is. There's a harmony, but it's almost like you need to hold back from it. Like you can't claim it right away, or you have to hold yourself back. Maybe this is like letting other people bring the harmony into relationships. Or there's something here that you inherit, but you can't receive it right away. It's almost like literally, like an inheritance, like sitting and hearing the will read. And it's like, hey, Virgo, all right, great Uncle Saturn is leaving you. I don't know what this is. It's something to do with relationships, possibly. Gonna leave this to you. All right, but there's a stipulation, and you're like, oh, great Uncle Saturn, thank you so much. God rest your soul. And then the executor or the lawyer or who the fuck reads that shit. I've never been in a will reading. Never experienced enough money. Somewhere someone has assets to read in a will. But it's like, but then they say, oh, wait, no. There's a stipulation though. There's a stipulation. And the stipulation is this. I don't know what it is. I don't know. We got to pull out a card. Okay. We got to see what great Uncle Saturn has to say about that. Because there is a stipulation here that requires you to hold yourself back or to hold something within. Yeah. And I'm like, oh. But it's almost like if you fulfill this stipulation, right? Like it's like you're excited about receiving your inheritance. Okay, this is making sense now. As I say it this way, it is. It's like you're told that you're going to have this. This is going to be yours. All yours. But, okay. So it's like you're excited to get past the but. But what is the but? What's the endurance? The Sun in Scorpio. It's something, man, maybe it's almost like it's something that feels like, oh yeah, okay, that's not a problem. But then once you get into it, you're like, oh, this is a real deep internal battle. This is more than what I thought it was going to be. Endurance. Oh. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. Okay, yeah. Oh, man. Saturn really put it on you, baby. So fuck. Saturn is really like put it on your shoulders. You got to carry this weight, though. If you can carry this weight, I don't know what it is, you can have this. The Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. You have to work on locking your love away. Okay, that's interesting. So Saturn is going to give you something fucking amazing, and you're really excited to get it. But to get it, you have to lock away your love. Okay. But you have to carry the burden of your own emotions. How interesting is that? Huh? And you're enthused. Yeah, see, like I'm waiting. You're so excited for what Saturn has for you. Yeah, I'm locking it away, Saturn. I just heard Daddy Starbucks. I don't know, because we got the star here. Wait, Saturn's like the father. Locking it away. You have to lock your love away. You have to lock love away. You have to carry the burden of love, but keep it hidden and locked away. What's this harmony? I feel like this is like the prize, the actual inheritance. Harmony. Or maybe you have to keep harmony amongst others to inherit something great here. I wonder, some of you have a Saturn return coming around. I don't know. Or some of you are involved in it's just Saturn return stuff. Right? It's like every 29.5 years or something like that, that Saturn finds its way back into the same position it was in when you were born. So, right, roughly, roughly about 60, 30 and 60, around there. So between 29 and 32, I think is the first Saturn return. And the second Saturn return is, I'm going to say like 58, 61, something like that. And in the third Saturn return, fuck it at that point. A lot of people just want to check out before the Saturn return. I'm done with that. So maybe I'm picking up on someone's Saturn return here, because it's very, very, very prominent in this reading, and about giving you what you're very excited about. Excited about. Harmony. The Two of Wands. Reading the book. Reading the book. Harmony, not for Seven of Wands. The Chariot. Well, I tried to get, but two came out. The Knight of Swords and the High Priestess. Harmony. I swear, Larry's fluff is stuck in my eyes. That's my cat, for anyone who doesn't know. It's weird. It's almost like you have to keep other people's enthusiasm away from you. Is that? You have to keep other people's enthusiasm away from you. There's great good fortune here for you. There really is. And you're fucking excited. Are you maybe like you don't even know. You're like, I don't know. Yeah, well, you should be. There's something here. And I love that this, like, the Six of Swords is like the last card that came out, because it's totally, oh yeah, God's taking you there through the labyrinth. God is taking you through the labyrinth. Just keep looking up at the star. Just keep believing. Have enthusiasm here. What's the truth with this Ace of Swords? It's what you can't see. What you can't perceive. Wow. The truth is what you can't be perceived, or the truth is what you're hiding. The Eight of Swords. Let's get two more. Wow, the Lovers. And the Five of Pentacles. There's like distance here between you and your prize, your inheritance. It's your true path. The Hierophant. The King of Swords. The Knight of Cups. And the Queen of Wands. This could be like some type of an odd couple match. I think it's a relationship. Here we go again. Go again, Virgo. God is always coming in to talk to you about this relationship that you shall be inheriting, right? This is a bit of an odd couple. But there's love. The thing that joins them is love. Okay. And the Six of Swords. Ooh, the Ace of Wands. It's almost like God will show you the way. No. The Four of Cups. I don't really like what I'm seeing. And the Nine of Wands. You haven't been liking what you've been seeing for a while. You've not been liking what you've been seeing for a while. Sorry, I don't think, what else is there to ask? It's a relationship. I'm sure of it, that this is a relationship that you are inheriting through Saturn return energy. Yes. This is a relationship that you're inheriting through Saturn return energy. Did you get it in your Saturn return? I don't know. Or you achieve some type of struggle leading up to Saturn return, maybe even. But there's a real excitement here. I mean, maybe even the stars are excited for you. Right? Like, I could read it like that too. Like, even the heavens are excited for you. The heavens are excited for you. The heavens want you to be excited. You haven't really liked what you see around you for a while. I'm going to go do your extended reading, Virgo. So, I'm feeling a bit like there's, right, like it's Saturn. So I feel like there's a kind of like spiritual challenge involved in this. So in the extended, I'm going to ask, what is a spiritual challenge that you are going through that is associated with receiving this reward? So what is the spiritual challenge in here? I'm also going to ask, how will Saturn bring this reward to you? There's 2 options in the description below for the extended if you'd like to follow me there. Thank you so much, Virgos. Till next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.